Hey guys and gals, Matt from Soundrolling.com. Here I'm testing the Ursa chest strap, and that's what you're listening to right now. Now, I'm a rather hairy chap, as you'll see in a sec. And so, a chest strap, the idea behind them is that it's made for, I guess, a situation where things like any kind of tape that you're using or any adhesive to any other clothing is going to eventually wear off. So this is either if you're shooting in a hot place, or there's a lot of movement and you want to make sure that basically your mic is staying on. So that's the whole idea behind them. So let's take a look at the chest strap. You're listening to the Sanken COS 11 with it. I'll just explain how I've got it set up here and a few extra little modifications I did to try and get it to sound even better. Now, if I listen with my headphones, which is always very good to do as a sound recordist, yeah, there is maybe a slight movement of cloth, but I think that's actually just more for my own hair, the sound of it actually on the kind of scratchy shirt. So I purposely chose a terrible shirt to wear as well. But let's look through the kind of features of this, and then hopefully you can be better informed. Okay, so you can see the Sanken COS 11 in there. There's actually a little bit of extra stuff that I've done with some Ursa tape and a little bit of foamy just to give me a bit of separation. I'm not as in shape after Christmas as I probably should be. So yeah, that's why that is happening. Then what we do is we can do extra stuff with this cable basically. So the idea is that you can actually tuck this round. There's a little kind of inbuilt kind of plastic inside, little grippers at certain sections, and that's just going to make sure that the actual cable itself stays tight, stays with you, and again you're hearing this the whole time, so you can be the judge yourself. Trying not to hit the antenna there as well. So yeah, the idea behind that is that this stays super grip to you, and no matter how kind of sweaty or horrible I get, this should stay on. It's kind of done at the back somewhere, easy little strap. I think this one's a medium, but it easily goes around me, so you should have no problem even with rather large people. And yeah, that's pretty much all the features. I'll be explaining a bit more about the Ursa foamies and the Ursa tape, which is basically like moleskin for those in the US, in a later video. But I'm kind of very impressed with it. I mean, obviously not wearing any clothes, it sounds great. So let's jump back and put on some clothes. So now I'm wearing the shirt. You can see when I'm talking, oh yeah, you get the odd, you have to make some really like odd movements. So here it's showing that obviously now the dips and the ripples are affecting it. So I guess we just have to move it a little further down. Okay, so I mean there's going to be some limitations, but now you know that if you're going to raise both your arms and the shirt is kind of going to droop, it's going to be a problem. But if I just keep down and I keep moving, then this is pretty impressive. There's no high pass filter on this, so you'll be able to cut out some of this with low pass filter as well. So yeah, generally all in all, pretty impressed. Again, what would affect this more is more layers of clothing. Again, there's no kind of one size fits all radio miking situation scenario that's going to be perfect for absolutely everything. But it's very comfy to wear. I think that's a big plus. Really love that it comes with its own individual mounts. You could put an RM11 in as well, and so let me show you what that's like. The RM11, you can see where it fits in right here. I've used a kind of contrasting color to make it a bit easier, and if we just tuck that in, then we can see that now we don't need any of that extra kind of mounting, and we're still getting, if we do certain movements, you see where you get all the creases along the shirts. Okay, so a lot of trial and error, that's for sure, but happy either with the RM11 or with the inbuilt mount. I think maybe the inbuilt mount is slightly better just because I was using the extra bit of foamy and Ursa tape, which I'll be doing subsequent videos on. So yeah, all that's left to say is that YouTube thinks that this is the best video for you to watch next. And this video, I think I'm going to try and put a playlist of some other useful In fact, I'll put a video of an hour-and-a-half webinar we did with Simon from Ursa Straps, and we basically go through a load of different ways of hiding and yeah, hiding packs and radio mics themselves. And you can always click on my face to subscribe. So, till next time, see you later.